Even crazier, you know, yesterday was a big day. Friday, which is weird that we had boxing midday and everything for us here. But even crazier, after that fight, Golden Boy, PBC, DAZN, Amazon Prime, everybody announced Munguia versus Canelo is set May 4th. I think that's the fight we all kind of expected to happen next. What was your reaction when you saw that it was actually finally made official and that all parties are going to be involved?
Yeah, I was expecting that already, and I'm actually okay with that fight. I think Munguia's last performance showed that he's ready and he's gonna compete, and he's gonna go out there and put a good fight. You know, he fought the guy that Canelo fought also, and Canelo went the distance with Ryder. Canelo went the distance with him, and Munguia drops him a few times and finishes him and stops him, which made it look even better for a huge event against Canelo. So I'm okay with the fight. Two Mexicans going against each other, it always sounds good. You know, we know Munguia's gonna go out there and put up some good rounds. I picked Canelo, but I think Munguia's gonna go out there and put some good rounds. And Munguia, Sanfer, Golden Boy, already making it there, already, a kid, he's still very young. Munguia, who came in, surprised the world when he became champion, and nobody ever expected him to be that big of a star, and now fighting Canelo on big stage, huge for him too, man. So he's from Tijuana. I love Tijuana, so I gotta support him. I'm actually gonna be probably cheering for him.
You're going to be cheering for Munguia?
I probably will be cheering for Munguia. I know him. I know Canelo too. Canelo's been very respectful. I've always said that Canelo's the smartest businessman in the sport. Maybe we don't see the fight that we all want, and maybe we're not going to see it, but I still respect him because he's just a fucking smart businessman. He's got a great team behind him, and they've done hundreds of millions of dollars. So you gotta respect that too. But I am gonna cheer for Munguia because he's gonna be like the people, the one that people don't give a chance, that nobody expected him to be there, and he's from Tijuana. I love Tijuana, so I gotta cheer for him.
You kind of just led me to where I was going to go because a lot of people were talking speculation about this. You said it. Canelo is the smartest businessman in boxing right now when it comes to it and making his fights and getting it done. Everybody, when we heard that he's leaving PBC and everything, immediately went to, and this is just what everybody said, he's ducking Benavidez. He's doing this to avoid Benavidez and everything. I know you've been a big proponent of wanting that fight. You want that match. You want to see it. What were your thoughts about him when that happened?
Exactly like everybody else, man. I don't want to say ducking because Canelo's not afraid of him. I think Canelo's more about just pride and fuck everybody. I'm not gonna give you guys the fight that you guys want. For Canelo, a $20 million difference is not gonna change his life. He's already worth hundreds and hundreds of millions. So for Canelo, it's like a young kid. A promoter offering him a $10,000 fight to a $20,000 fight, but a very, very, very difficult fight. I'd rather take the $10,000 and not risking my fighter, against a tougher guy. For Canelo, that $20 million is probably the same thing. So he's just doing it to go against the world, go against Munguia for everything he's been saying, go against Benavidez for everything Benavidez has been saying. But now that Canelo is picking Munguia, where he said he would never want to fight a Mexican, this is probably a good start. He's fighting a Mexican, meaning that his next fight could be against Benavidez. That's if he said I don't want to fight Mexicans because I don't want to, I'm Mexican and I don't want to fight any other Mexican. Respect. I respect that. That's his opinion. That's what he thinks. That's the way he wants to keep it. But now he broke that. Now he's fighting a Mexican, meaning there's no other excuse. He needs to fight Munguia too. Benavidez. He needs to fight Benavidez too. And I think we will see it now that he chose to fight Munguia. I think we will. I think we probably will see it. And if you go back, if you see the way things are kind of looking, Canelo's team, Eddie Reynoso, they manage and promote Alex Bosdick. Alex Bosdick is Canelo's main sparring partner for like 2 or 3 years in a row. And Alex Bosdick is the one fighting Benavidez. So that also tells me that they're kind of sending in their own fighter to fight Benavidez, to test and to see, definitely gonna hear and gonna see in because I'm pretty sure they're gonna be there. Maybe even work in the corner. They're gonna see how strong, how big, how dangerous, how powerful Benavidez is using Alex Bostic to make a decision if they take the fight or they don't take the fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's kind of weird, that they don't want to fight. They don't want to fight Benavidez. They don't want to fight Benavidez, but we hear that Benavidez is fighting Alex Bostic, Canelo's sparring partner for the last 3 years, and Eddie Reynoso manages the kid and promotes the kid. It's kind of puts things together where, to this, seeing that kind of makes me feel like we might see that fight.
Got it.